Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a general reading for the Zodiac sign Libra. So you can have Libra in your sun, moon, rising, Venus placements, or you could just be a cross watcher, or you could just be kind of drawn to this reading for whatever reason. Okay? Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not your story, please do not try to make it fit. Definitely check out your other placements as well, or the titles, and see which one you feel drawn to. Remember, please, that always use discernment. Everything is subject to free will, yours and everyone who's included. This does not have to be just solely on love. It could be in any area of your life. It could be something from the past, currently, or coming towards you. And this will be for the last half of February 2021. Let's see. These readings are not meant to be medical, psychological, relationship, career, finances, or financial and or legal advice. Any and all decisions that you make or lack thereof based on the information contained in this reading, you are solely responsible for. Okay. Libra and or cross watcher, you place yourself if it fits in on any side or whatever, okay? Only if it fits. Let's see. Spirit, can we show me Libra, please? For the second half of February 2021. Please show me Libra. Inspiration. Nice. Show me Libra. Psychic abilities reverse. See, you're not really listening to your intuition right now. You're inspired by something. Something is igniting within you, so that's good. And we have talent in reverse. And we have good luck in reverse. Okay, well. Empowerment reverse. Okay, so what's going on, Libra? You're inspired. There's a fire, again, like I was saying, that's ignited within you to do things, to do something, or maybe to try something in a different way. But you're not listening to your intuition about it. You are putting yourself down for some reason about your talents, or you feel like you don't have talents. And you feel like either you don't have good luck, or... Oh. Okay, Spirit is saying there's a lesson coming in through you, or coming in through you, probably for people who are going to observe this. But also there's a lesson for you in this. There's something that you haven't quite mastered within yourself. And I feel like that's self-doubt. But I think you're starting to catch on, though. Not that you didn't understand it before, but I think you're starting to see a repeating pattern. And that's no judgment towards you. And our cross-watcher, this could be something for you. This is no judgment towards you. But I feel like you're slowly but surely starting to see this pattern emerge within you that maybe you didn't see before. So that's good. Or, okay, also your intuition could be blocked for maybe from somebody else, or somebody is confusing you. I don't know if it's done by purpose or by accident. Of course, everything, we accept what we allow to at the same time. So we got to take personal accountability and responsibility for that as well. But there's something, okay, I don't know what, and this is no judgment towards you, but I don't know if you are in a particular situation that is very toxic and disempowering, and you can't quite leave the situation due to, obviously, COVID or weather conditions or illness or what have you. But there's something here that it feels like something, either you're allowing something to keep you bound and something is confusing you. I feel like someone also might be putting you down in a very big way, like talking down to you or making you feel, or talking, when somebody tells you something over and over and over for an extended amount of time, eventually we start to believe it, even if it's not true. You know what I'm saying? So there's something about that too. And I feel like there might be some type of confusion where you're not trusting your own psychic abilities right now, or it feels like it might be blocked. Which is, I feel like, one of your main talents. Libras, I feel, me personally, Libras are very, when balanced, very fair people. They cannot stand an injustice. They cannot stand things to not be fair. They're very diplomatic people, but they're very loving people, and they're very psychically inclined, I feel, especially with their intuition and their empathy. But if it's blocked, and if they're in balance, they can feel, or they come off as, let me say that because I'm not a Libra, but it seems to me they come off as more victim mentality. I don't think it's necessarily intentional. But Libra, I feel like this is something that you've been struggling with for quite some time. It's like you get inspired for something, and then it's like something goes wrong. Now, that's not to paint you a victim by any stretch of the words, because we have to take radical accountability, we have to have radical honesty, and we have to be radical. We have to take, radical responsibility for ourselves. But I do feel, it just feels like this is like a cycle or something. There's something that's constantly repeating itself. It could even be something that's in your mind, like a self-talk. I don't know if this is going to be a love reading, but so far, I feel like this is just, whether you're in a relationship or not, work, again, this can be any area of your life, but I feel like this all stems to how you talk to yourself in your mind, how you view yourself, and how you deal with your emotions or traumas. Or something about that. Show me inspiration. Okay, well, it's too fast. Show me inspiration, please. But I do feel like you're getting new ideas. And Libras are very, very smart. Very smart. Show me inspiration, please. Why is that for Libra? Thank you. Financial constraints. Okay. This could be about work. You feel very much disempowered, so you're trying to come up with a new idea to gain financial income or financial stability within yourself. So I feel like you had a really good idea here, or you have a good idea, or you're going to have a very good idea for maybe a business or a new stream of income possibly. But something's blocking it though. I'm going to get the tarot here in just a minute. Show me psychic abilities reverse. Journey reverse. Okay. So you're the scales, right, Libra? So you are the two weights. So you're not balancing your spiritual journey. You're not acknowledging the spiritual aspect. Now this is for some Libras, not all Libras. Also, it could be the opposite, where you're focusing too much on the spiritual and not so much the practical and the diplomatic type of side. So there's an imbalance here within the journey somewhere. Why is talents reversed? Because, I mean, I don't know a ton of Libras, but the ones that I know, they're both very fair, very diplomatic. They will, as long as they're balanced, they will be very honest with you, even if the truth is difficult to deal with. They're very artistic. They like beauty. They're very loving people. They're very, very talented, very, very smart, very intelligent. Show me talent in reverse. So I don't know if someone's telling you you're not talented, because I really feel like you are. Okay. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Okay. Why are you not taking the spiritual, or even addressing the spiritual path? Regardless of what you believe, you could be an atheist. Why do you not believe in yourself and your talents, though? Even like your own intuition and psychic abilities. There's somebody, whatever it is that you believe in, somebody here doesn't believe it about themselves. They don't feel like they don't believe that in their own ability. They also don't believe in their own psychic attunement. Someone's also denying their journey here. Oh, okay. All right. Show me good luck reverse. Why is that here? This has got a black cat on it, which is cool. Oh, all tied up. You feel bound and trapped by something. Okay, now I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying, so don't try to come at me, because I won't deal with your shit, or anyone else's shit. Okay, so I feel like, okay, hold on. So many things coming through. Okay. One, you're bound by expectation. Whether that's maybe even an unrealistic expectation, okay, that you have of others and yourself, okay, or that others are putting on you. It's not that you're unlucky, or that other people who do things are more lucky than you. No, it's where's the strength of your conviction into what you are putting yourself into. It's not that you're not capable. You're very capable. How bad do you want it? Are you willing to free yourself from whatever it is that ties that bind you? It could be addictions. It could be modes of thinking, patterns of behaviors. It could be people who are draining you dry energetically. But if you don't take accountability and responsibility for yourself, then guess what? None of that's going to change, because you can't change anybody else. Are you aligning yourself with, I don't know, romantic partners, possibly, who can never give you what you truly deserve, which is love and respect, but yet you still give to them? Why do you do that? I don't know who needed to hear that, but like, I'm starting to be profusely sweat. So this is going to be a bit of an intense one. And it might be a little harsh. And I don't mean it to hurt anyone's feelings, but it's got to be said. So I feel like you put yourself in certain, hold on. Sorry, I need some water. I'm like hot. You put yourself in certain situations knowing damn well it's not going to go your way. Now, you could be too focusing on practicality and not doing the inner work, like the shadow work, the healing, the clearing out of old negative, healing of traumas, that kind of stuff. Okay? You could be not doing any of that, but then trying to focus on practicality. Or you could be too focused on spirituality and not being grounded in it, because you are an air sign. You like to be up in the air. You have a lot of ideas. You're very, very, very intelligent. However, there's got to be a balance. It being too far on one side in the spiritual world, or whatever it is, too idealistic maybe, if it's not spiritual, and not focusing on practicality, and also not doing the shadow work, you're going to be really unbalanced in a very profound way. And you won't be able to see it, because you'll be blinded to how it's happening and why it's happening. Your blind spots. Now, again, I'm not a psychiatrist by any stretch of the means, but I do feel like somebody needs to get a little more creative, and they need to focus on their financial constraints, because it is taking away from them being able to have a certain level of personal freedom and feeling empowered. If you're always relying on other people to pay your way, or to provide you with, I don't know, housing or a ride or whatever the case may be, then they're not helping you. They're enabling you. So it's time for you to focus on balancing out those scales there. Also, I feel like someone here might be tied up by addiction or some form of grandiosity. Now, if you are in the spiritual community, you need to be mindful of what it is that you are allowing yourself to believe in. Because I feel here there is somebody who, and this may not be for everybody, but somebody is getting way out to left field on their path in their spiritual walk, because they're believing in conspiracies. I'm not saying they're not real, some of them anyways. But they're aligning themselves with a certain level of propaganda. Somebody out there is going to know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's leading you down you think that is spiritual. It may be to you, but what spirit are you aligning yourself with, though? So there's a reason why we test the spirit. There's a reason why we ask those questions, so we know who we're talking to. Nevertheless, no judgment. If you take more of the left-hand path, or you take more of the propaganda path, that is your choice. You can believe whatever you want, but just know this, okay? Whatever you do with that belief that you take action upon, you are solely responsible for, no matter where you at, okay? But I feel like you're very, very imbalanced right now. And it's even blocking your psychic abilities because somebody here is getting dragged pretty hardcore because they're not listening to their higher self. Someone is not listening to their intuition, or is blocked off either by somebody else or themselves. But this is a lesson. I feel like this is a very, very strong lesson. Somebody is also tying themselves up with addictions or enabling others while also codependency being enabled. Someone is also using spirituality as a form of a way to give them some type of grandiosity. And that's not going to be for everybody. Meanwhile, not taking care of their financial constraints here, dealing with their money. Somebody here is... now, crosswatcher, this could be you. Okay, Libra, this could be somebody you're dealing with. Somebody here, though, feels like they're freeloading off of everybody else and saying, this is my spiritual path. Your spiritual path also wants you to be grounded. That's part of it. Ouch. Yeah, somebody here, somebody here is using their spirituality and mixing it with like some type of propaganda, disseminating false information. Some, not all. Meanwhile, not focusing on their money and freeloading off of people saying, this is my spiritual path. That sounds like a cult to me. A cult leader, or would-be cult leader. But that's not going to be for everybody. Now, for anyone who's not doing that, somebody here, their intuition, they're not listening to it. Their intuition, it feels like it's blocked. I feel like someone here is definitely getting dragged. Somebody's getting dragged. Show me financial constraint. Actually, let me get a different deck. 1 second. Because somebody here really needs to pay attention to... Also, someone here might be using other people for money or funding a project. And they're not delivering on what they're supposed to be delivering on as far as a project goes. And that's going to end up costing them possibly... They could be labeled a fraud or a scam artist or something. And they're going to end up losing their funding and having to pay it back. And they're really, really going to be in a bad spot. Like, financially in a bad spot. Okay, let's see. Why is financial constraints here? Someone also may feel like they've been crossed. Like, hexed. I don't think that they have unless they've done... I feel like somebody's done it to themselves without even realizing it because of this constant, like, overindulging, underindulging, overindulging, underindulging, putting themselves down, hyping themselves up, putting themselves down, hyping themselves up. This constant, like, reoccurring cyclical feedback loop. Someone also might use some form of spirituality to gain some type of, I don't know, they're saying some type of attention, or I'm not a psychologist, I'm not even going to say that word, but someone might be just doing that to get some type of attention, or they might be using people for money, or using people for money for a project of some kind. Show me financial constraint, please. The Fates in reverse. So this is not going in somebody's direction because of the way they're going about it. Now, this could be you, Crosswatcher, or this could be you, Libra. It's not turning in your favor because of how you're going about doing this. You're using people to finance some type of project or spiritual group or business idea, or to just carry you financially when you need to really balance this out for yourself here. There's lack of accountability and responsibility. Show me journey reverse. Somebody here is way off their path. Yeah, and they're not balancing their feminine energy either. You have 2 2s here. That talks to, look, you have a journey that's in reverse. That's number 2. Then you have yin, which is number 2. Both in reverse. Someone is not balancing out their feminine energy. Also, someone is not, the number 22 talks about self-mastery. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel talks about Someone might try to portray that they have a strong talent in their, like, getting downloads or channeling. And it's not going to be for everybody. But I feel, I'm not saying that they don't, but they're not using it appropriately. Someone here is not using their gifts appropriately. They're using it for control of others to get money from manipulation. And I feel like somebody here is going to, they're getting dragged, and they're going to end up in a very bad way here. If they're not paying attention, they don't stop doing this, because someone's racking up karma points. At least that's what it feels like. And it's almost like spirit is shutting it down and dragging somebody because they've misused their gifts or power. Yeah, I don't know. All right, show me 7th chakra. Or there's knowledge that's trying to be given, but somebody here, because of what how they're using it, they are not being allowed to receive it right now. Someone needs to also focus, again, on their self-mastery. And someone, the fate, or things are not turning in their favor because they're not using things appropriately. And they're not balancing themselves out right now. All right, show me 7th chakra. That's not going to be for everybody, though. 7th chakra, why is this here for Libras? New life reverse. Yeah, somebody is being halted by spirit right now until they learn to self-mastery. Yeah. It's not that those abundance gifts are not there for you. It's just that you got, someone here needs to really do some self-mastery and learn to take care of themselves here. Why is all tied up here? Come to the edge in reverse. So someone is either at the edge or they've already tipped over. Or someone is trying to keep somebody from going over the edge. Emotionally, financially, spiritually. Or it almost feels like someone has already went over the edge. And I think other people are starting to see that as well. Because it's becoming obvious that someone here is not well at this time. Okay. Why is the fates? Yeah. I feel like I'm reading for multiple different Libras and our cross watchers here. Okay. Show me the fates reversing. Yeah, someone hasn't changed. Metamorphosis reverse. Someone is definitely using people for money. I don't feel like it's totally malicious. Nevertheless, it's still using people for money. Someone hasn't changed. Someone is fighting against change because I think they just want to control it. There are some things you can't control. There are things that you can, and those are the things someone needs to focus on here. Also, I'm kind of getting a feeling that someone is like lashing out at people who don't agree with every single word that they say, especially within a project possibly, or around a money situation. But at the same time, still using people for money. Meanwhile, they've already went over the edge into like these outlandish, dare say it, far right conspiracies here, because it does feel that way, and that's what's binding them, and that's why they're being put to a halt, because they're way off their path, and they need to focus on their grounding and then focus on the practical side and getting their life in order and clearing their mind in self-mastery. Anything else about, why is yin here in reverse? So someone has a very strong imbalance with a female, either within a female energy within themselves or a female energy around them. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. It can be family, it could be friends, co-workers. Someone, it definitely could be within themselves. Someone's really out of balance there in the feminine energy. Show me yin reverse. Okay. Stuck in the mud. Yep. Someone here is being put to an absolute brakes. Putting the brakes on something. Because somebody here, it hasn't changed the way they're doing either business or, yeah, they haven't changed. It's almost like somebody wants a new life, but they don't want to do anything to get it. And they're way off. They've stepped over that edge now. So the universe is kind of put in hold. Why is new life here in reverse? It's not that this person, you Libra, or somebody, or cross watchers, this could be you. It's not that you don't deserve a new life. You do. Can't get there until you've done the inner work. It's going to take change, and it's going to take absolute coming out of denial. Without that, not going to happen. New life in reverse. Solitude reverse. Yeah, there's a distortion here. Someone is not taking the time to be single or alone, so they can do the inner work, and they're also blaming everybody for their problems here. Someone has a distorted view of being alone. Someone has just a distorted view on what their life should be. It feels like it's almost like somebody has a vision of like grandiosity versus reality, and while not doing the inner work. So the universe is putting them on, making them stuck, so they can do the inner work and go through a serious shadow work and dark night of the soul, big time. At least that's what it feels like to me. Again, I love Libras. I think you guys are awesome. I love your honesty. You guys like beauty and art. So talented, so smart. But boy, oh boy, when you are imbalanced, whew. Just like with any sign, we all have our dark sides. Why has come to the edge in reverse? Yeah. Deep freeze. And then you also have golden palace. So someone, again, it feels like somebody is trying to come out. You could be in an area that's having a difficult time with the weather. If so, I really hope that you find safety, okay? Somebody here also, is someone is being really, really cold to other people around them because they have been over that edge. So anybody who disagrees with their point of view or reality. Now, that's not to say that your reality, that's your reality. But if anybody, it feels like if anybody tries to contest it with facts, this person goes super ice cold towards them. Meanwhile, coming off as very, very entitled, as I deserve this X, Y, and Z. Meanwhile, they're not doing the inner work to get it. Okay, let me get the tarot. So it just feels like somebody is not listening. And I feel like somebody here is using people. Alright, let me see. Show me Metamorphosis reverse, please. Or tell me more about this, please. Or show me Metamorphosis reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Four of Wands, Queen of Wands. So somebody here wants to have some type of stability, but they're using their attractiveness. They're using their sex appeal. This doesn't matter your gender identity, your orientation, or preferences here. Somebody here is trying to get somebody to marry them with charm and sex appeal so they can get what they want as far as money out of them. Somebody is trying to get somebody else to marry them so they can get access to their money. Okay? And someone here really hasn't changed. Show me Metamorphosis reverse, please. Someone might be in a same-sex relationship as well. Four of Cups, but someone here is learning. Someone is coming out of stubbornness too and realizing this is what's happening. Someone doesn't really want them. They just want access to what they have. Anything else, please, about this? Metamorphosis reverse. Yeah, like I said, Ace of Coins reverse. So that way, so someone is realizing that somebody's just with them for their money, not because they want to be with them. So they're coming to this, and they're not going to actually give over any access to money. Someone's plan is being foiled because they're realizing that they're being used. Okay, show me Stuck in the Mud, please. Page of Swords reverse. Someone might be having tax and legal issues as well. Someone also might be spying, stalking, and hacking on other people because they're of jealousy. Page of Swords. That is you, Libra. Someone could also be doing this to you. Someone could also be getting really, like, really bad news about some type of money or tax issue. Or maybe even a legal issue as well. Anything else about stuck in the mud, please? Show me stuck in the mud, please. Yeah. We have the Fool card reversed. Someone was being very reckless on how they take leaps of faith here. Someone was very reckless. Now they're stuck in a weird situation. Ooh. Yeah, we have the Devil reverse. Then we have the Two of Wands. Okay, you have 3 twos. You have 3 twos now. Please work on self-mastery. Look at all your relationships. This is a warning sign. This is a red flag here. So someone is trying to get over some type of addiction here, but they're at a crossroads. They don't know which way to take, but they've been very reckless in how they do things. Also, someone is just really that toxic at this point. Yeah. There's going to be a very painful ending coming very soon for somebody because they're using people. Show me Solitude reverse. Okay, we have 7 of Cups reverse. Then we have the Will card reverse. So somebody here is no longer, someone's not going to have all the options that they thought that they had because of the distortions that they've created in their connections with people, friendships, family dynamics, partners, romantic interests. They're not being allowed to move forward with any of them. Someone is gaining clarity and stopping it full stop because somebody here is just trying to distort someone else's reality in order to get what they want. Also, someone doesn't have all the options that they think that they have. Anything else, please, about solid? Oh. Yeah, King of Cups reverse. Someone is also being very manipulative. Either they're being manipulated or someone is manipulating them emotionally. Someone also can be very emotionally erratic right now. Anything else? They have a very distorted, their waters are very choppy right now, their emotional state. Unstable. Anything else? Anything else about Solitude reverse, please? And they're also using that to manipulate others and emotionally abuse others as well. Show me Solitude reverse. Ace of Cups reverse. Then we got the 5 of Swords reverse. Someone just really wanted, someone was also trying to manipulate somebody so they can win at all costs no matter what. But it's an empty fight or empty victory here. Someone is very depressed and disappointed that they didn't get what they wanted out of somebody. All right, let me see. Show me a deep freeze. Why is that here? Yeah. 2 of Swords reverse. Someone's very indecisively, but this is also your energy. We also got 4 twos now. All in reverse. Or except for 1. Please get balance. Someone's very indecisive and blindfolded at the same time. But willfully. Someone is choosing to not see. Somebody's indecision is a decision. No decision is a decision. Okay. Show me deep freeze. Yeah, Tower reverse. Someone doesn't want change though, but also this can be total destruction when this decision is made to freeze somebody out, or you might be getting frozen out. Be mindful if you're outside around thunderstorms and lightning storms. Be mindful of that. Around water too. Anything else about deep freeze, please? You got King and Queen of Cups reverse. Both of them are emotionally unstable, not very nurturing or loving, apathetic, emotionally manipulative, not caring. Anything else, please? Yeah, 5 of Coins reverse. Someone definitely wants to come back out of the cold or not be ghosted anymore. They're trying to avoid a disaster too of some kind. Someone's super entitled. Wow, my nose, my face is itching really bad. Someone is like super entitled and they don't even deserve it. Someone's super vindictive. Petty as well. Show me Golden Palace. Okay. Three of Cups reverse. There's a lot of gossiping, overindulgence, third parties here. That is romantic third party. Someone might be cheating. King of Wands here. Someone's either cheating on a King of Wands or is being cheated on by a King of Wands. Possibly Leo. They like a lot of attention. Someone is definitely cheating, though. But someone is with somebody for money. Someone, okay, there might be somebody who is in a connection with somebody who's actually in a marriage or a relationship. They find out that that person is cheating as well as they are. And somebody here comes up with some type of scheme or plan to get money, to use this King of Wands for money, to scam them. Someone also might be gossiping about this King of Wands, or somebody is cheating with a king. I don't know, King of Wands here. Okay. Anything else about this Golden Palace, please? Feels like a cage to me. Yeah, 7 of Coins. Someone is, again, money. Someone is trying to get a return on their investment, but they're not going to get it. If they're being breadcrumbed, or they're breadcrumbing this King of Wands and they know it. Someone's being very woo. Yeah. Someone's definitely trying to get money from this person. Someone is really, like, being a horrible person. Now, I'm not trying to judge anybody, but damn. There's a scheme. Someone's plotting a scheme. All right, they want me to break out my fuck around and find out cards. All right. What the fuck is going on here, Libra? What are you doing? Or what have you gotten yourself into? Okay, let me see. All right. Spirit, tell me more. Tell me about, is there a scam going on here? There's scam going on. Ooh, boy. Yeah, conversations reverse and falseness. There's a lot of lies, manipulation. There's hidden communications. Oof. Oof. Prison in reverse. So someone is trying to get out of their head, but also someone's trying to avoid prison. They don't want to get caught, so that's why they're lying. Because there's someone is plotting a scam or a scheme here. Someone is definitely plotting. Okay, keep going, Spirit. Tell me more. What the fuck is going on? Someone has been given false hope about a potential relationship. Somebody is using somebody to help them plot and plan a scheme against somebody else who they found out was cheating. If that makes any sense. It's just a lot of drama here. It's a lot of unnecessary petty and bullshit. Bottom of the deck, we got misfortune. Like a $10 tower here. Anything else, please? Someone's been giving somebody else false hope so they would help them with a plan. Yeah. Someone's been promising a reunion or to meet up with them to give them what they want, a love, affection, sex, attention, a relationship. Meanwhile, only to get them to serve them, to do this fuck shit, basically, to get what this person wants. And they're lying. They're not going to do that for you. They're not going to give you what you want. You might end up in jail. Somebody might. Yeah, someone's not thinking clearly here. They're being used. It's like someone's trying to, like, communicate them out of a depression here, or to try to get them to do what they want them to do. Oh my God. Yeah. If someone's lying about the money that they're going to share with them, they're not going to share this money with you. Now, it doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be business. Well, if someone's lying about the money. Someone was getting happy. Their size, no longer waiting here. Someone's hoping that someone dies. I gotta say it. Someone's okay. It's not gonna be for everybody, but if you're plotting to fake your own death, or somebody else's, or to do something to somebody, you're gonna end up in jail. I recommend that you don't do it. It is your life, though. Anything else? More lies. See, I told you, they're lying about this with the reunion and falseness. They're lying. You can't even see this shit. Hold on. They're lying. They're lying. They're not going to fulfill that. They're a liar. Anything else? Yeah, pleasure seekers reverse are using that against you. Also, someone could be lying about a pregnancy, too. Or someone might be trying to get pregnant on purpose. Anything else? Or getting someone pregnant on purpose. Misfortune. I'm telling you right now. Anything else, please? I'm telling you right now, bad idea. Yeah. They're not going to give you this reunion. They're going to use you to get whatever they can, the money, but they're not going to give you what you think. Someone also might be lying that they're pregnant or something. Come on, anything else? This came out first. Surprise. They might be hiding the money. Writing you a letter letting you know. But they're not going to fight for you to get out of jail if you do get caught. Or somebody. Okay. Anything else, please, Spirit? Don't be naive with the frivolous here. Don't be naive. Someone's playing you for a fool here. Or maybe you're playing them for a fool. Someone's going to end up in prison. Someone thinks they're not going to get caught, but they will. Oof. Okay, keep going. Messenger. Someone is delivering somebody false messages or false hope. Sending wrong signals, giving mixed signals here. Someone is very much like a psychopath. What it feels like here. Someone's really off their damn rocker. Someone's really plotting. Anything else, please, Spirit? Show me. Show me. Someone's going to get caught lying, cheating, or stealing. Someone will get caught. Anything else? Yeah, and someone was doing this. Someone has a really big, nasty ego and thinks that they're not going to get caught. But when they do get caught, their ego is going to be crashed here. Because they've been very frivolous, okay? Someone is being naive. Oh, okay. So signs you could be dealing with. And then I will see a potential outcome here. Remember, everything's subject to free will and the will of the divine. So, okay. Signs you could be dealing with. Let's see. Leo, I had. Pisces, strongly. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Hold on, I can't see. Capricorn. Aries, another Libra or yourself. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Another Scorpio, Taurus. Leo. Aries as well. Or you could have that in your chart, or this person can. Okay, so, come on now. Alright, let's see. I want to get a potential outcome here. One sec. And then I'll get an oracle, and then I gotta go. Libra, you're going through it right now. And if it's not you, well, I feel like it is you going through it, no matter what side of this you're on. Either way, it's bad. So, if you are doing this, make sure that, you take accountability, responsibility for yourself. Accept your, consequences of your actions. Or if you are the one who is experiencing this from somebody, accept that you played a part in this too. That you're not, necessarily a victim, but to rise to come out of that victim mentality and really do the inner work, okay? You can do it if you choose. All right, my dog's now over here, so let me see. My dog's paying a visit. Hold on one second. Sorry, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me get a potential outcome, and then we'll wrap it up. 1 second, Voodoo. Hold on, Papa Voodoo. 1 second. So let me see. Spirit, what is a potential outcome? If everything wants to stay on present course as it is right now with this reading, what is a potential outcome for Libra and our cross watcher? Potential outcome, please. Show me clearly. Fast communication, indoor movement, trying to hit your mark. Someone might be going through with it, doing this. Yeah, but there's lies here, dishonesty. Somebody really needs to cut something or somebody out too. Ugh. It's going to be a heavy burden for somebody to bear. That's going to be blocking them because of this. I know. 1 second. I know. Hey, honey. It's going to keep them up late night with a lot of anxiety, worrying about getting caught or how is this going to turn out. It will be an empty victory here. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. It's not going to work, though. Someone's going to attempt it, but it's not going to work. You got 8 on this and 8 on this and 88. That might mean something to somebody. Someone might be born in 1988. But, yeah. Okay, let me get you one oracle card, and I really got to go let my dog out. 1 second, honey. 1 second. Let me see. All right, Spirit, what is the potential? Do you have any guidance, please, for my Libras and our cross watchers? Okay, hummingbird or ruby-throated hummingbird says, take courage. Take courage, and the world will reward you with bounty. Do the right thing, too. See things from a higher perspective. 1 second, honey. Then you have Carmine Bee-Eater. Flourish by asking for the help of the powerful. But also take responsibility. It's time to take responsibility instead of just relying on everybody else to help you all the time. There's nothing wrong asking for help when you need it, but there is a level of accountability, too. Give me a more direct message, too, of guidance. Spirit, what guidance do you have for Libras and our cross watchers? It says, be fucking grateful. Shit could be much worse. Hey, these cards are harsh, okay? Anything else, please? Oh, we got 2. It says, you do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face the pillow now. All of this is purple, the crown chakra. It's all about intuition and higher guidance here. Sorry for my dog interruption. I gotta let him out, but yeah. Take care of yourself. Really think about what you're doing, okay? Yeah, take care of yourself, okay? If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, the information will be in the comment section, or excuse me, the description box below on YouTube. Also, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you know the next time I upload. Okay? I'll talk to you next time.